When it comes to quality, people know and love and trust the name Winnebago. Well, behind me is one of the smallest, best price point Class C's that they know how to make. This is a 2025 Winnebago Spirit Model 22M. And even though it's small, and even though it's the cheapest that they know how to make, it's not cheap because they still maintain Winnebago's quality standard. We're taking a look at the outside features and the inside features, and we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, again, welcome back to another video. Today I'm super excited to be taking a look at this small Winnebago Spirit, which is a sister brand to the Winnebago Mini Winnie. Before I begin, let's say hi to Will. Hey Will, how's it going?
Hey guys, it's going good. I'm super excited to take a look at this. Like Matt said, it is small, and it's the cheapest that Winnebago makes.
Still not cheap.
There's still nothing cheap about it.
Nope,
so.
not at all. And you'll really be able to tell from the inside.
Yeah.
You'll be able to feel some of that quality.
For sure. The outside's a little more basic in my opinion, but yeah, the inside still, you can see that higher quality. And nothing's wrong with the outside, it just looks basic.
The inside looks basic as well.
Yeah.
That's something that we'll talk about in a little bit.
Okay.
But Will, you ready? But again, when it comes to quality,
Right.
Winnebago does it. Let's begin. Model is the Spirit 22M. The actual tip-to-tip length of this motorhome is 24 feet 5 inches. Has a 7,500 pound hitch, 40 gallons of fresh water, 45 gallons of gray water, 40 gallons of black water. And this does sit on the E450 chassis, which means it has a 7.3 liter V8 Godzilla engine. Look at this front, it looks absolutely fantastic. Now, Winnebago actually is one of the only manufacturers that has the upgraded Ford chassis with the digital dash,
Nice.
the collision mitigation system.
Very nice.
Right up front here, we have a nice fiberglass front raw. It actually caps over right here, the bunk over the cab, so it's less likely to leak that way. Not only that, we do have chrome mirrors on both sides,
Okay.
with cameras integrated in the
Very
mirrors.
nice.
You don't normally see that on Class C's. And then look at these tires, well, they're hand-cut.
Dynapros.
I love those. 225-75 R16. Now that doesn't look, okay.
It's
so,
missing the cap.
Yeah, it's missing the chrome cap.
Yeah.
Coming on down, you can see exactly what Will said. Real generic look inside, real plain Jane. You do have the option for full body paint, and you do have a very huge power awning with LED lights. Let's take a look at that when it's all the way out.
All right.
Now, something that frustrates me about Winnebago, they don't put the Asdel sticker on the side of it. But I believe Winnebago still uses Asdel for their motorhome.
Very nice.
Which is really, really awesome. And just like that, the awning's all the way out. It's a huge power awning with LED lights underneath the strip right there. I love that. Right here, you got power and coax if you do want to have a TV on the outside. Right here, we got some storage there.
Just a little bit.
Oh, that's hot.
Is it?
And then no storage on this side.
Okay.
Okay. Coming around the back, Sir William, we have a nice bumper for the Stinky Slinky. Again, 7,500 pound hitch. I'm not towing 7,500 pounds personally. I'm towing 5. Any more than that, no before you tow. You got a ladder to get up on a one-piece fiberglass roof and a backup camera there.
Very nice.
Finishing up with the driver's side. You got a decent amount of storage here.
Yeah.
Definitely not the best, definitely not the worst. These twisties are a pain in the butt.
They are, yeah.
Right over here, oh, this is real nice.
That is nice, actually.
It's not a power cord reel, but it is a private section for the 30 amp power cord. You got all your water hookups, potable water fill, city water, potable, black tank flush, everything's on the outside here. And then right there underneath, that's where you're draining your black water tank and gray tank for that matter. Right here we do have a water heater for the outside. That's so annoying. And then right here is a propane tank.
Okay.
And then here, bing, Jen, please put all the specifications about this motorhome for everybody who's watching on television. And then right here, Will, really not too loud. Oh, I hate that.
There you go.
The generator. Look at the indentations of my thumb.
Right.
Like, the door seals very well,
Yeah.
but there's no place to grab those twisties.
Okay.
Unreal.
I hear
Unreal.
ya.
Deal breaker.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. The outside of this motorhome looks great, but the inside looks even better. Come on, Will. Let's go. Take a look.
All right.
Take a look at the inside, sir.
What's the cargo carrying capacity?
Oh, man, you would ask me that.
Let's see, we'll start over here. With the slides in, your bed flips up like that.
4,027 pounds.
Wow. Nice bathroom right here. That's one thing I was going to say was they definitely could have done this on the 350 chassis.
Yep.
And the cargo carrying capacity would have been a lot less.
Oh, yeah. No, they did a good job. And Will, we got a bunker of the cab and the cab right over here. Hey, before we show everybody the inside, let's give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's episode.
Matthews, time to get up.
Oh, man. Oh, hey, Jen, what are you doing here?
It's time to wake up.
I'm just laying here with Tucker on my Aurora Luxe mattress from RVmattress.com. Jen, do you know how hot it is outside?
It is a scorcher.
Let me tell you something. Nothing's worse than having a hot and stinky mattress. And the one thing that I want to point out to everybody about the Aurora Luxe mattress that I've been sleeping on for the last 6 months is the awesome technology here that they use on these mattresses. I don't know what you would call this, but this technology keeps it cool, especially on these hot summer days. If you guys aren't familiar with RVmattress.com, they are a Brooklyn bedding company. And if you click our link down below, you can get 25% off your order. What they do, they specialize in making custom-sized mattresses for your RV. They're located in Arizona. They have free shipping and 120-night sleep trial guarantee. So if you're not 100% loving the style of mattress that you're sleeping on, reach out to them and they will take amazing care of you. They make different mattresses, different sizes, different firmnesses, and it is one of the best investments that you can make in an RV. Again, thank you so much to RV Mattress for sponsoring our video, especially during these hot dog days of summer. Let's continue the video.
All right, now with that slide out, you got a lot more bedroom space. Where do you want to start?
Well, we're starting up here in the cockpit area.
Okay.
I'm loving it. We got cup holders here, very nice. Look at what they do here with this digital dash.
Yeah, that is very nice.
Nobody else in the industry is doing that. I really do love this feature. You can see everything, and this one does have the cruise control, the advanced setting, lane assist, the pre-collision, all that good stuff in here. Not only that, this is going to give you that screen. That's Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything that you want. You got your cup holders, your USB. You can control your mirrors this way, power windows. This is the creme de la creme when it comes to E-Series chassis.
That's right.
Okay? Not only that, they upgraded these seats too.
They did.
Over here, Will. Let me sit in the passenger seat. Is there anything behind? Oh, whoa, we're going down. I like that. The passenger seat's fantastic. I got, let me fix my leg. I got plenty of space here. I love how there's nothing behind me.
Right, that is nice.
So you can recline this back. And it's just, your typical E-Series chassis that I absolutely love. And I just think they did a fantastic job. And let me tell you something. This AC lasts.
It does.
There's a lot of motorhomes out there that their ACs are weak at best. This sucker will cool off this whole motorhome. But we do have the generator on, so that's doing a good job cooling as well. Okay, we got a bunker over the cab right here. Okay? Well, do you see a weight capacity?
I do not.
Neither do I. I'm going to say it's about 500 pounds. It might be 250, y'all. It might be 800. Always know before you put something up here. Call our store, and they'll call the factory rep. But you guys know, without an exact sticker...
Maybe it's behind this?
Yeah,
Let me
without...
double check.
Yeah, go look, Will. Because without an exact sticker, I'm not going to say... Yeah, and I don't know why they're doing that, removing the stickers. But everybody was doing that for a second, putting the stickers up there. But right over here, here's what I will say, it is a great size bunk over the cab.
Right.
We have a TV right here that's in the bunk over the cab, and I really don't like this, but at the same time, I'm not super mad at it because it is a small Class C.
Right.
Got some storage up here with a DVD player, which is very nice. Grab handle on the inside. If you notice, there was no grab handle on the outside.
There wasn't,
Which
yeah.
I thought that one was kind of weird. I wasn't going to call it out, but at least there's a grab handle on the inside. And then over here, something I want to point out is notice how the back of this is to the chair.
Right.
I love
it's
that.
Super nice,
It
yeah.
gives you a couple more inches.
That are needed, to be honest.
Yes, yes. Strong cabinetry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying nice. I'm saying strong. Neutral looking balances, neutral looking colors. Right here we do got these nice MCD shades. Here we got a really nice U-shaped dinette. This table, it does drop down to make a bed, which is very fantastic. And, you know, it's cool, it's nice. Better than a booth dinette, and if you can't get the sofa in here, might as well have a huge U-shaped dinette.
Yep.
Not only that, we got a window that opens up, and it just really does do a good job getting the job done. Will, show us this kitchen.
Okay. Again, same thing in here. Like, everything's fine, but nothing super exciting with the colors in the kitchen. Plenty of storage, a nice window on your camping site there, extension faucet, pretty good sized single bowl sink, no flip up countertop. So there's not much countertop space in here, but the little bit of countertop is solid surface. Start at the bottom this time, mix it up. You got storage there, all the way up.
Nice.
And some storage right there.
Very cool.
Little high point microwave here.
All right, very nice.
Hood range there.
Hood, dang.
Range
That's
hood.
a, wait, hey, hang on a second, Will. This is a heavy duty range hood. I like
It is.
that.
3-burner Suburban cooktop
Elite series.
with oven right below it. And drawers right here.
Very nice.
And then finishing it up, even this is from, you know, what, 2014?
Right. The old school Norcoals.
Old school Norcold. 2-way fridge and freezer. Oh, and these little drawers here. And then also, right here, I'll include this. This is going to be multi-purpose space, but... You know,
No, that's
oh, no,
pantry.
That's pantry.
Oh, yeah. Is there another
okay,
door?
There's another door. That's
Love
why.
that. I do love that separation right
And
there.
then your access and all
Yeah.
that.
Well, Will, do you know what time it is? It's now time for the MSRP. We're going to kind of do this twice.
Okay.
MSRP on this unit here in Richmond, Virginia is $157,103. Will, that is MSRP. Sale price, we have it 25% off to a sale price of $117,995. That's the lowest that we're allowed to advertise for a 2025 Winnebago. If you do like this motorhome, and if you're willing to get a 2024, which we actually have one in Ocala, Florida, and we have a couple other ones around the country, MSRP is $145,383 with a 38% discount
There you go.
to $89,995. That is a fantastic price. And Will, regardless if you want the 2024 or the 2025, I know we can get everybody the absolute best price in America. All you got to do is go to generalrv.com/MatsCash. We've linked it down in the YouTube description below. You guys can get there from MatsRVReviews.com or call 844-969-4033. Please reach out to us and a member of our team will reach out to you. They will help you with one thing and one thing only, and well, that is...
The best price in America.
Should I say? No.
Okay.
I was going to say something. Well, go stand in that shower for
All
us.
right. This shower is definitely tight and small, and I know it's a small motorhome, so I was kind of going into it with the expectation. But unfortunately, like, especially if you can barely get the door closed, not a lot of width or depth, and my head is hitting. So, fortunately, this does not pass.
Womp womp. Close that door.
It'll close.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just tight.
Okay, well, you look like a giant in that shower.
Yeah.
Right here, we do got a mirror right there.
Okay.
And then right here, a very nice sink area. And then storage underneath there. Yeah, well, I'm not familiar with this brand of shower.
I'm not either.
I'm not familiar with it.
Okay.
Then right over here, we got some storage and Liquefied, our brand of RV toilet tank treatment. Guys, go to our website, primepoopingposition.com or liquefiedrv.com. Please pick up a bottle. You can also get it on Amazon. And listen, everybody who's bought it on Amazon, we love you so much. We got some haters on the internet. If you guys could leave a 5-star review on Amazon,
Yes.
but only if you purchased it from Amazon.
Right.
You know who's gonna give us a 1-star review on Liquefied?
Winnebago.
Winnebago is, because this is not a prime pooping position.
Okay.
Womp womp. Here's what I will say. This toilet placement's totally fine. I'm able to do it like this. A-okay, I promise you. I'm touching a little bit here. It's a
Okay.
small motorhome,
Yeah.
no big deal. But it's a plastic toilet with a cargo carrying capacity of 4,000 pounds.
Put a porcelain toilet.
Put a porcelain toilet in. Unreal. Unreal. Hey, you know what, Will?
What's that?
It's okay. You know why?
Why?
Because different strokes for different folks.
That's right.
Coming on in here. Oh, let me show this.
Get that first.
Just that extension to the pantry area.
Right.
Which
Huge
is very
closet.
nice.
I love that.
Huge closet. Little countertop there. Nice drawer here. You see that?
Yep.
Okay. We do have a bed right here. And it does have, I flipped it the wrong way, but it does fit together like a puzzle piece.
Okay.
You got a headboard there, 2 side windows, and let me show everybody the storage here. Nice storage above there, and storage above there.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, these are just 2 cushions, but I have that one flipped around, and with the plastic off, they don't go. Here's the thing: there's still the space in the middle,
Yeah.
but they don't swish around like what they're doing right now with all
Okay.
with the plastic on.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But again, I mean, that's still really, really annoying with the whole fold in the crease and everything.
It is.
Got a nice big window here. And here's something that I do like. We do have an Insignia TV on the wall right there. And there is some power and USB right there.
That is nice. No storage under the bed?
No.
Okay.
Well, Will, that's it. That's the review. That's the Winnebago Spirit. Now, before you all leave, it's time to give people 3 things that we love about this unit, 3 things that we don't like about it. Will, what should we do first?
3 things we like.
Yes. First and foremost, you go.
First like what I have is I am glad that they kept with the 450 chassis.
Talk to me.
Again, they could have definitely knocked a couple grand off, I would say.
About $3 grand, which is huge in dealer cost.
They could have knocked, a few grand off and done the 350 chassis, and that would have been the market, for this class. But I'm glad they did the upgraded chassis. I'm glad to give you the higher cargo carrying capacity, but also the higher end chassis.
Yeah.
To give you all those comfort features as well.
Love that. Must agree. That's number 1. Well, number 2 for me, I'm going to say this U-shaped dinette's pretty badass and awesome.
Yep.
They did a good job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This U-shaped dinette is a big staple in the Winnebago series. And the way they did the table base,
Yeah, makes sense.
it's nice. That's number 2. And then number 3, Will, is going to be the quality, fit, finish, and features of the Winnebago.
Right.
I do not like the way this unit looks. I am not the target audience for
Right.
this motorhome. But everybody who has watched our videos on this brand, this brand, this brand, and this brand, and you guys know what brands I'm talking about, and they have, when we say the best price units, and they're $69,900, $79,900 for the same style, and you look at it and you say, man, that's a piece of crap. Not this unit.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. You know what? I've been saying a lot of mean stuff, and I'm going to say some more mean stuff in a second.
Okay.
Winnebago actually knocked it out of the park with the people that they're targeting.
Yeah.
Winnebago don't care about me or you will. They care
Right.
about the people that like this. And so you know what? I actually love them and respect them for that.
There you go.
I just have like did you guys see that?
Yep.
Did you see like my
It's
perspective?
like the same thing, but different.
Right. Dang, dude, that's awesome. Okay. That's 3 things we don't like about it now, or 3 things we love about it. Now it's time for 3 things we don't like about it. With that said, to put my perspective back to the negative way, this look is not for me.
Right.
And I'm not saying I wouldn't buy a Winnebago. Here's what I would love to see. You ready for this? I'd love to see a Winnebago Mini Winnie or a Spirit on the E-Series chassis with some of the views looks.
Oh,
VIE
yeah.
values.
Yeah.
That's what I'd really love. That's dislike number 1. Well, dislike number 2 for me. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Those exterior baggage doors
Yeah.
were so perfect that they sucked in real well.
Right. They sealed very tight.
They seal tight. So for me to pull that little twisty, hurt my fingers, and I'm not trying to be a baby. Don't like the twisty doors, never have. And not only that, the amount of exterior storage on here is not that great at all.
It's not.
So that's a dislike number 2. Well, we need a dislike number 3.
Dislike number 3 for me, if you back up a little bit, it's going to be exactly where this step is. It's like right where you're trying to cook.
Okay.
And I could totally see somebody getting hurt trying to cook here and not even realizing, like, you're in the zone cooking and then tripping on it. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a big old step sign there, which I do like, but...
yeah, I agree. But like, and I don't know if they could or not, but to move it back, I think,
Oh.
where you're not standing a lot.
Well, I'm going to make that a personal dislike for you,
Okay.
with your big old feet.
There you go.
Little feet. I could cook over here. I can cook over
Right.
here. I can cook like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yep.
cooking my eggs.
There you go.
Well, that's it. That's the review. Overall, fantastic unit. And if you want my opinion, I would scoop this up at $89.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If you guys can get your hands on a 2024. If you guys are trying to get your hands on a 2024, please go to generalrv.com/MattsCash. We've linked it down in the YouTube description below. You guys can get there from mattsrvreviews.com or call 844-969-4033. Reach out to us, and a member of our team will reach out to you. They will help you with one thing and one thing only, and that is the best price in America. Will, what say you?
Guys, thank you all so much for watching. This is a very well-built unit. Make sure to leave down in the comments below. Let us know 3 things you like, 3 things you dislike. Make sure to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe.
Thank you, absolutely everybody, so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.